Welcome back, Truth Seeker. Thursday, February 7th, 2019. This morning, Fox News is paying tribute to one of their contributors, Bob Massi. He was a real estate and legal analyst. He died yesterday at age 67. They're saying he died from cancer. And what I'm saying is, it looks like he died from something other than cancer. It looks like he died from the common cause of murder by numbers. It's like that song from 1983, killing people's as simple as A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. And if you've ever heard the phrase, your number's up, it looks like Bob Massi's number was up, and I'm going to show you why. He was 67. They called him the property man. Before this year even began, I said watch for the numbers 67 and 19. Here we are in 2019. 67's the 19th prime number. I also said it'll probably be a bad year for Bob's. And this is the latest example. So blood sacrifice has Gematria 67. Again, Gematria is the practice of coding numbers into words. There's another song out there called Gematria, the killing name. Blood sacrifice 67. When you run the alphabetic order in reverse, the property man 67. Bob just using the alphabetic order. B's the second letter, O's the 15th, B's the second, Bob's 19. Again, 67's the 19th prime. So Bob, the property man, dead at 67. When you turn the alphabetic order around, Bob is also 62. He died on February 6th, 6/2. The reverse alphabetic order with the rules of numerology, sacrifice 62. If you missed yesterday's podcast before this news came out, I showed why there were so many deaths in history on this date. A lot of suspicious deaths. Queen Elizabeth took over on this date. The word queen equals 26 and 62. King George VI went out on this date in 1952. Notice property man also sums to 62. It's with the alphabetic order and numerology. Again, that's why you want to know your four base ciphers. See these four ciphers, you see how the riddles come together. Bob, the property man, dead on February 6, 6/2, or also 2/6. The name Bob Massi, 26. With regards to him being a contributor for a news station, Fox News, notice the date had 47 numerology. News equals 47. This man was based out of Nevada, 47. If you see this video, could you do me a favor? Could you post this video on Tucker Carlson's Twitter? I'd like to see 1,000 people at least post this on Tucker Carlson's Twitter. The reason why is because he's a Fox News contributor, and for more than a year, he's been talking about YouTube censorship. If you guys could post this video and say, hey, this guy is Zach Hubbard. He's been exposing murder by numbers for 5 years, talking about these same repetitive patterns, using this same systematic knowledge, and he's been censored. He's on his 18th channel by YouTube. Maybe you could get him on to talk about your dead associate, Bob Massi. If a lot of you guys could leave Tucker Carlson a tweet linking this video, maybe he'd take it seriously. Maybe we could get this on Fox News. It's obviously not likely, but if we don't try, it won't happen. I just know if this media reached mainstream television, it would reach a whole lot more people overnight than it ever has before. When people see things on TV, they believe it's real. And this isn't the first Fox News contributor we've talked about by the numbers, or the first news contributor, or the first person. Stuff goes on all the time and the world needs to know about it. But again, if you missed yesterday's podcast, episode 65, you should definitely check that out. Always begin with this day in history, and we talked about a lot of celebrity deaths in history on February 6th by this exact same pattern. A very persistent one. Also, if you are new here, please do pick up the book. It's only $5. 800 pages. The longest chapter in the book is Murder by Numbers, named after the song that came out in 1983. Again, the word murder equals 83. Longest chapter is over 150 pages. And just before you go, again, the 4 base ciphers. The alphabetic order with the rules of numerology. Just the alphabetic order. A is 1 up to Z is 26. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3. The next cipher is the alphabetic order with the rules of numerology. So notice Z, any letter that's a double-digit number will become a single digit. 2 plus 6 is 8. Y becomes 7. 2 plus 5 is 7. X becomes 6. 2 plus 4 is 6. Think about how XXX is 666. The next cipher is the reverse alphabetic order. A is 1. A is 26, back to Z is 1, we're just going in reverse. A is 26, B is 25, C is 24, you see, D, going all the way back. And then the last cipher is the reverse alphabetic order with the rules of numerology. And Fox News has had a number of employees die over the years by the numbers. Notice Fox News, 8334, murder, 8334. This guy's just the latest. So Tucker Carlson, if you're out there, if you're seeing this video, you really should have me on. You know, you could meet your demise by this code someday. We'll leave it there, Truth Seeker. Till next time.